Hi.
Hello.
All right. Hi, guys. Hi. Really nice to meet you. I'm pretty excited to meet you, actually. I've watched the 3 movies, and it's like they're amazing. I mean, but I really have to ask you guys, is it as scary as it looks when you actually film like a horror movie?
It depends, I think. Like, for example, the third movie in the 1600s, we were filming like in a village that was built for our set, and we had a lot of night shoots. So there were certain things that like really helped play into like the scariness of the whole experience. And then other times, you know, we have so much to think about too. When you film a horror film, there's a lot of choreography that comes into place. So at the same time, like it is very technical too. So it's you know, it's a balancing act of like feeling scared, but then also being aware of like we're making something. You know?
And I think there were times too where we'd be like running and we'd be like, ah, and then they'd call cut and we'd be like, it's very silly. This is very funny that we're making, like that we're pretending to be in a horror movie is very funny.
Just
and
call
like,
back to the murderer.
Yeah.
This is crazy,
We're
man.
friends
yeah, and everyone we were all friends
you.
with all like the stunt actors and stuff, so they'd be like, I'm gonna chase you today with a knife, and you're like, oh, okay.
See you at lunch, pal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know Olivier is a fan of horror movies, so I guess for you it was not really scary. Especially for the possessed parts. Like, who did you inspire from one of your favorite characters from your horror movies?
There's a movie from 1981 called Possession, and there's a great like possession sequence in that movie that's very disturbing and upsetting, and that was something that Lee and I had talked about early on, and it's a movie that I had like just watched when I went to do the movies, and then it was something, and we just talked a lot about the possession sequence and stuff, but that was the movie that I watched for kind of the vibe that we were going for those scenes.
Oh, okay, and what would you say was the hardest thing about doing this project? Because I mean, filming 3 movies, it's just crazy. Because for one, it usually takes a lot of time. So what was the hardest thing?
I mean, like I think the energy that it took every single day, all day, like as fun as they were to film, we're also human, you know? So like there were definitely moments and days where we were like feeling like tired, you know, from everything that we had to do, but like we all kind of like could relate on that, and it was such a safe space, you know, we didn't have to feel like we had to pretend, you know, like if you're tired, you take a nap, like, you know, we had like a green room where you could sleep, so it was nice, but definitely, you know, exhausting at times for sure.
For sure.
There were times when we were...
I was gonna say there were days where we'd film like one scene the whole day because there's so many of us in a scene, and those days were crazy like filming days. Yeah.
Right, and I was gonna say Benjamin is actually in school right now, or you were in school while filming.
Yes, I was in school
while
while
filming.
filming. I don't even know, honestly, but I would film and then I would go do school, and then I would come back to film and then go to school. I mean, I was just making it work.
I always felt so bad for you because we'd be like running around, and you'd be like, and you'd sit down and be like, wow, that was really, and they'd be like, hey, can we get 20 minutes of history with you, baby?
Exactly. You gotta learn this math right quick.
But you always made it look easy.
Yeah, you really did.
You really did.
You're a pro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you guys, I mean, you worked amazing. The movies are pretty nice. They brought me like literally goosebumps because, you know, they're based on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
They gave me literally goosebumps. Yeah. So yeah, let's invite people to watch the movies. They're gonna be amazing. I know.
Yes. Please watch on Netflix.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys. Nice meeting you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.